Hey guys, Joe here once again. This is a prediction video for UWA Elite presents Dangerous Uprisings. It happens next Saturday afternoon, March 28th. The starting time at 1 p.m. They're not doing the nightcap this time. It's gonna be an afternoon show. So let's get this card. Let's get the predictions done, shall we? We got like 9 matches total. One of the matches is going to be a pre-tape. It's going to be for one of their segments on their YouTube channel. So let's get started. This is their all-access match, which is why I said it's the pre-taping. This has Johnny Eagle taking on the new, a debuting superstar by the name of Joey Ace. I have no idea who this guy is. What I can tell you is I think he's going to beat Johnny Eagle to start his new UWA Elite career. So I'm gonna go with that. Just a typical, probably like a 7-minute match. But yeah, Joey Ace is gonna beat Johnny Eagle. We got a #1 contenders match for the iChampionship. It's fatal 4-way. We got Sean McNelis taking on Hedges, who's taking on TJ Blade, who's taking on Drake Chambers. Obviously, the outcome I think I'm going to change it, because I did pick Sean McNelis to win, but something tells me that since he's having a title shot at the CTW's show in April, for the heavyweight championship, I don't think he's going to be the #1 contender for the iChampionship. So it's either going to be Hedges, TJ Blade, or Drake Chambers. I don't see Hedges winning. It's going to be kind of weird if you see Hedges taking on Kobryn Swine. So it's going to be either TJ or Drake, and someone tells me that Drake Chambers is going to be the new #1 contender for the iChampionship. So I'm going to do with that. Next match we have King Tech taking on the new debuting Acejack, who was in the original UWA when he had his whole age of hardcore. I don't know if it's gonna work in this UWA Elite only because it's children, So we'll see about that. But hopefully his new gimmick is to be very well done. I have high hopes for him. But Acejack is taking on King Tech. They have a huge rivalry that started in the original UWA. So it's kind of like a renewal of their rivalry. I do see Acejack beating King Tech. I don't know if it's going to be interference or something like that, but Acejack is going to beat King Tech. Next match, we have Dr. John Bowes taking on the Aviator. I don't know why he took that gimmick. But the Aviator, Joey Adams, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt for that gimmick. So I hope it works for him. Joey Adams has been on a roll. He did win the golden ticket last season, at the end of last season, at last breath, I believe, he won the golden ticket. So he's on a roll. Dr. John Bowes, however, kind of took a slide down ever since his rivalry with Brandon the Bull. However, I am going to take Dr. John Bowes to go over Joey Adams. It's going to be one of these matches that could probably steal the show, because they are very talented, both men. So I have very high hopes for this match. Next, we got a tag match with the team of McNelis, Kaye, and First Class Bryan Brass taking on Brandon the Bull and John Rome. Both teams have struggled. McNelis, Kaye, and Bryan Brass were in the trios tournament, and they lost in the semifinals. They teamed up with Johnny Eagle, which didn't make any sense, but it was there. Brandon the Bull and John Rome had their title shots. They, however, didn't win the titles. So they're kind of the slippery slope, if you know what I mean. Both teams need to win this match. However, I do see Brandon the Bull and John Rome winning this match. They have more experience as a tag team together than McNelis, Kaye, and Bryan Brass. So I'm going to take Brandon and John Rome. Next match, we have it's for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championships. We have the Rouges defending their tag titles against the newly formed Tommy Gunz, Kobryn, and Magic. I don't know, usually in wrestling businesses, a newly formed tag team, they usually win their first match. If it's a tag title match or it's just a regular match. However, the Rouges are like red hot. Like they are seriously on a roll. They're on a tear. Ever since they won the tag titles last season, they've been tearing up the tag team division. So I'm gonna go with the Rouges, just on that fact. I would like to see Tommy and Magic stay as a tag team. I think it could work, but we'll see. The next match we have is the UWA Elite Trios Championship, which is Kentucky Bred, who's still the Trios Championship. They never lost a match, I don't think, in UWA Elite. I think they're undefeated still. And they're taking on the new team at Defiance. I don't know who these guys are. I want to try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but no one is stopping Kentucky Bred. I'm sorry. Kentucky Bred is... That's what the titles were made for. They were made for them. So they're going to hang on to their titles. And that's that. Then we got a one-on-one singles match with Crazy Ivan taking on the newcomer Corey Dillinger. I've never seen this guy wrestle before. Someone tells me he's going to win his debut against Crazy Ivan. So I'm going to go with Corey Dillinger. Then we have the double main event, which is the first match is going to be in a first ever UWA Elite Casket match, which has the most popular superstar 2014, Eric Corvis, taking on, in his mind, the most hated wrestler in UWA Elite, the American Horror, Michael Massacre. I gotta say, I love this feud that they're having, even though it's been ongoing in UWA Elite for how long now? But I love this feud. I hope they can keep this up. But usually in a casket match, it usually ends. I don't want it to end. I mean, like I said, it's probably one of the best feuds. I went both ways with this match. I kind of see Michael Massacre winning this match, but I also see Eric Corvis winning this match. It's a coin toss. It is. It's 50-50. But I am going Eric Corvis on this only because on his experience alone. So there you go. And then the final match for this card is for the UWA Elite Championship, which has the champion, Robbie Roller, defending the championship against the winner of the Ultimate Opportunity, the Ultimate Gauntlet match or something that happened last month. But Archadia won that match last month, so he's entitled to his championship opportunity. So we get the champion Robbie Roller taking on the Hall of Famer of the UWA Elite, Archadia. This match it's gonna be incredible. Definitely gonna be one to watch. Both men are very athletic. Both men are very talented in the ring. It can go either way. Some tells me that Robbie Roller is gonna come out victorious by interference from TKO if he's there or not, because he's not on the card. I don't see him on the card, but if they still have the Uprising group, Hedges could interfere as well. So I give that the benefit of the doubt, but I see Robbie Roller winning this match, and that's it. That's it for the card. So yeah, Dangerous Uprisings happens next Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Holy Trinity Church in South River, New Jersey. They open the doors at 12:30, so make sure you get your tickets there at the door, or you want to go get them at UWAElite.com. Get the tickets there as well. They have a deal. They have like a family. They have a family for it, like $55. So it's a pretty good deal. So yeah, that's the end of the predictions. See you guys next time.